16, Sam Garza. F4, number 9, Jonathan Top. F4, number 13, Kadeem Takris. And at 4, number 29, Long Tan. And now, starting tonight for your Pittsburgh Riverhounds. In goal, number 1, Hunter Gilstrap. On the fence, number 20, Matt Dolman. On the fence, number 26, Andrew Ribeiro. On the fence, number 21, Anthony Arena. On the fence, number 5, Sterling Thunder. At midfield, number 2, Rob Vincent. midfield, number 10, Kevin Kerr. At midfield, number 16, Danny Earls. At midfield, number 9, Miroslav Gabrillo. At forward, number 8, Mike Green. And at forward, number 18, Jose Angulo.
Welcome everyone to Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for this USL Pro contest between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and the Arizona United FC. We're about to reward our top players for the year, and this is Gene Klein with Paul Child. And Paul, I think some very impressive choices for the Riverhounds.
Yeah, I think that the guys that they're gonna choose here, we know who they are. Danny has been consistent all year. Came into his own this second part of the season, I think, Gino, more than the first. Came back to where we'd been used to seeing him, doing some great crosses, making some things happen, and creating a lot of chances for the offensive players. But Arena too. I mean, Anthony Arena came in from Houston and has done a great job in defense with Marshall, and deserves the award definitely. So these two guys have done really well.
Both of those, Arena and Earls, as you said. I mean, the consistency factor, I think, has been the key thing. I mean, Anthony Arena has just really been outstanding, very, very impressive. Probably caught a little bit with the Houston Dynamo with a numbers game there, where they have a lot of very formidable and very strong defenders. We've been fortunate for that, because we've seen a lot of Anthony and Danny Earls, the veteran player from we picked up last year from Rochester. Just a lot of heart and commitment, and really gave us everything all year. And not just commitment with the effort and the way he plays, but also with the skill level.
Well, yeah, definitely. And, you need one of those guys, that just works hard, sends a message to everybody playing with him. It just generates that enthusiasm. When things are down, he would really pick it up. So it's really good to see Danny doing really
he gets not only the offensive players we see here, he's getting the Steel Army. Of course, the Steel Army, the Riverhounds supported group. And we could see how the Steel Army would love a player like Danny Earls, because he's the kind of player that you want to cheer for and you want to pull for, and you really want to give it everything.
Especially in Pittsburgh too.
Especially a lot of hard-working Irishmen like that.
Yes, exactly. But I think we got the national anthem now, so we're just going to go through that, and then we'll get back.
So welcome back again to Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pretty cool night here at Highmark Stadium. Gene Klein with Paul Child with you. Paul, Absolutely, you know, it's come down to this final game for the Riverhounds. They've battled all year, and to their credit, have done a great job to stay in there in the hunt for a playoff spot.
Well, that's for sure, Gino. I mean, we started the season, they went through a real bad spell there and was bottom of the league for the longest time, and then all of a sudden started sparking and winning some games and been on a roll since, and now they got a shot at being in the playoffs, which you would never thought about a month ago. So this is a great opportunity for them to get 3 points tonight. If they do that, then it depends on a couple of other teams. But very important to win this game first off and not worry about the other teams.
First and foremost, they have to get 3 points. And if they do get 3 points, then they have to hope that the other key game that the Riverhound fans are going to be watching very closely is the City Islanders at Charlotte. Right now, the City Islanders drop 1 to Charleston Battery. They're on that back-to-back road swing that the Hounds had last weekend. And they dropped the first one to the Battery, and now basically for Harrisburg they have to win. But Charlotte also has a shot at it. You know, if they get a win and the Hounds lose, so there's a lot going on here, a lot of juggling for that final position. Wilmington is in, but that leaves us with 6 guaranteed, but we're still 3 for 2 spots is pretty much what it is.
Yeah, and I mean that's the truth there. And,
or 4. I apologize.
Yeah,
4 was Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte,
Rochester, Pittsburgh, and Harrisburg.
Yeah, and you know, Charlotte was kind of being up and down, and now they've started to kind of get it together. So that's going to be a battle down there, and it's in Charlotte as well. So there's a good chance Charlotte could come away with a win against Harrisburg, which we need. But again, it boils down to this game, Gino, where we got to get those 3 points, which is super important tonight, and we can't worry about the rest of the situations, but hopefully it goes our way. And here we are just getting ready, it looks like, to get this kickoff going.
Yeah, and it's also interesting, of course, the Arizona United is out of it with 30 points. But they've had a 2-point deduction. So what if they didn't have that 2-point deduction? They would have been 32. You would have had 5 teams going into the final week for 2 spots. So nevertheless, it's going to make it a very exciting night for not only here in Pittsburgh, but all across USL Pro, as I think all the fans are going to be watching very, very closely to who nails down those final couple spots.
Yeah, and it's been kind of a crazy season in the USL Pro too, Gino. I mean, some teams that you never thought would have been in it are back in it again now, and it's been very competitive. So it's great to see, because that's what you need in the league, and you never know who's going to come up with what. And if you get in the playoffs, you don't know where you're going to go. You know, it could change everything.
Right. I mean, as it stands right now, the final 2 are going to get Richmond or Sacramento. Pardon me, Sacramento or Orlando City, as we see that ball go out for a goal kick. Let me run down the lineups for you very quickly. The Hounds are in blue and white this evening. Arizona white and red. The Hounds going left to right on your screen. Arizona right to left. For Arizona United, Evan Newton in the goal. Tyler Ruthman, Daniel Antunes, with Paulo Del Piccolo, Joey Dillon, Sam Garza in the midfield with Long Tam, Jonathan Top. Kadeem DeAkers are up front, as it looks like they're going to be set in a 4-3-3 for Arizona. For the Hounds, missing a few guys, Paul, but still a lot of familiar faces there. Sterling Flunder will be at left back. Anthony Ribeiro, a late signing for us, will be at center back with, again, the defensive MVP for the Hounds, Anthony Arena, the Houston Dynamo product. Matty Dahlman, last year's league leader in assists, and still with 7 assists this year, going back to, as he's been at right back pretty much the entire second half of the season. He'll be there. And with the midfield, really, of Kevin Kerr, Danny Earls, Robbie Vincent, and out in the flanks, Mike Green. Miroslav Cabrillo has really come on strong here at the end of the year. And last year's MVP, Jose Angola, who has come on strong of late also, and he's up to 8 goals, Paul. So it should be an interesting one for the Hounds, with Hunter Gilstrap, the veteran, in the nets for the Riverhounds.
And here we've got a situation here with Arizona with a free kick, and got to get tight and picked up right away here, Gino. Don't give anything away in the beginning of this game. So it's an uphill battle, and good job there by Hunter coming out and winning that ball straight away and punching it out clear.
So Arizona applying some free kick pressure here, and there's a header that Hunter's going to deal with no problem. Pretty cool night here in the city of Pittsburgh. We see some rain coming in. It's temperatures in the high 60s, which that's that's almost a 20-some degree drop because it's been in the high 80s, 90s the last couple of days. So good soccer weather.
Well, today, Gino, it was 87 degrees, and like after 4 o'clock, it just went downhill from there and really dropped off now. But this is great weather to play soccer in. Slick surface.
Oh, there's a great little touch, and that's going to be offside, called by the referee assistant here.
Yeah.
But nice little touch by Mike Green to try to play Jose Anguilla. Kevin Kerr both breaking through on that one. And the Hounds coming out, I think, very aggressive and looking forward and pressing pretty high and trying to get on top early. I would have to think that the Riverhounds, Coach Nico Cottage, they're all thinking, look, let's jump on these guys early, because if we jump on them early, get a couple goals, I mean,
then you can cruise a little bit.
And what would in Arizona, really just playing out the string. So it's they might stay there for a while, but a couple goals could bury them. I think that's what the Riverhounds are hoping for.
Yeah, and they've done that pretty well this season. Towards the end of the season here, going at teams and changing things around, putting pressure on them. And as we can see here, breaking through one-on-one.
Yeah, there's Greeny over.
There's a great ball
wide to Cabrillo. He's going to have a shot.
Great shot there.
And terrific rip, and he's going to play that one, and that's still in play. Arizona's going to have a knockdown there. Kerr's going to come away with it, but it's going to be cleared away with Arizona. Evan Newton had a hard time with that shot, Paul.
Yeah, I think I was a little bit surprised as well. Cabrillo just drilled that one and kind of caught him by surprise, but he had it covered at the near post. But that's what we need, Gino. And these opportunities, because rebounds can happen. You never know what's going to happen. You get a bounce, funny bounce. Somebody else can jump on it and get a goal out of that. But if you don't take the shots, you don't score the goals.
But again, so far here, early in the game, just still in the 5th minute, and Hounds have been applying most of the pressure and looking dangerous, I think.
Yeah, they are. Great ball down the left side
again. Like every ball has
again.
been behind them. It's turning the defense, and they're struggling with these balls over top right now.
And we're going to see a replay on that last shot, I think. Yeah, coming down that right side. Boy, and he got some power on that one, Gino, and you're going to see from here for sure. Boy, yeah.
So good save by Newton. And,
yeah.
Hard time, and that's going to be a corner, I believe, the first corner of the night for
the Riverhounds.
The Hounds.
Great pressure right from the get-go here, Gino, into the 5th minute. And, usually it takes 10, 15 minutes for these guys to calm down. But it looks like the Hounds are going after this, and obviously we need to. We're going for these 3 points. So if we got to go and attack.
Hounds will bring up a couple familiar faces there with, Mike Green, Anthony Arena. There's a long one. Overhead goal!
Straight off the bat.
Right off of Miroslav Cabrillo! Scores! And that's exactly what the Riverhounds wanted.
Really, Gino, I mean, that's what we were just talking about, putting some pressure on getting that early goal, because Arizona have really not got anything to go for here. And now this goal down, it's got to help a tremendous amount for the Riverhounds' enthusiasm. And got to see some more shots on goal, I'm sure.
One over top, and Cabrillo came off his man there, wide open. A great serve in, and you can see him just pull away and then flick that header off. And terrific serve, and again, goal for the Hounds.
Who was taking the corner there, Junior? Was it Kerr?
I believe that was Danny Earl.
Danny Earl, yeah. Boy, that was just what the doctor ordered there, Gino. And again, this is the time to calm down and make it very difficult for Arizona in these next 3 or 4 minutes. Just calm it down again and get back into rhythm and start putting pressure back on Arizona again.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting too. I'm curious as to how Arizona is going to respond, Paul. With nothing to play for, we have to think as pros they're going to still play hard and they're going to play out the stretch, and they're going to come out with a lot of pride to to try to finish the season strong.
Well, yeah, because players got to show their coach that they want to be here and be here next year. So these,
but there's a sloppy ball. That's not going to win them a spot next year.
No,
as we saw, Daniel Antunes just knocked that one hopelessly out of bounds. So.
But you know what I'm talking about.
No, absolutely.
With these guys, you know, when it's the end of the season, you even though you know you're not going anywhere, you got to prove a point and say, hey, I belong here. I should be on this team, and I want to come back next year and do better with a better group of guys and show that you want to be there.
And there's a hard tackle by Robbie Vincent. I think United was looking for a free kick, but didn't find it. As we see Kevin Kerr knock that back. To Hunter Gilstrap. Good to see Hunter back in the goal. Veteran
Nice
keeper has done
there.
so well for so long for us. As I think they're calling Jose Angola coming from an offside position to head that ball. And
yeah, we shouldn't get caught like that either, no. Gino. You know, this ball's being kicked out by the goalkeeper. How can you be in an offside position? You got to be watching what's going on.
Another
and
wasted ball
yeah.
from Arizona.
Arena looking for a target and tries to find Jose there, and Arizona just clearing the ball out there.
So we'll see Matty Dahlman throw that into the team defensive MVP, Anthony Arena. He's going to play that forward. Oh, Miro Cabrillo plays it to a non-rushing Danny Earls. Terrific run. Oh, a nice little break move.
Great
He's going to put that over the far post. And Kevin Kerr tried to get over top, but that's going to be won by Arizona.
Yeah, Kevin got caught in a little bit too far in there, Gino. If he'd have left himself a little bit of space, he could have probably got off the ground and got on top of that. But great throw in there for Kerr. If he can get this crossing,
he does.
Cuts it back.
Some
and
guys, Miro Cabrillo and Jose Angola were on. Hounds pressing very high, Paul.
Yes.
And we can see, I think that's part of the plan. They're not letting Arizona come out. And Arizona seems very content to try to 1-2 it or play pretty short out of there. Yeah. And the Hounds are stepping up high to try to keep it in this end. So, and I think so far that strategy is working. As we said earlier, that they're coming out with some incentives. So, you know, here we are at 10th minute. Again, early goal, Miro Cabrillo. Great header off Danny Earl's corner kick in the 7th minute, and Pittsburgh up 1-0.
Yeah, Miroslav, it's good to see him, Gene. I said we saw him from the beginning of the season when he came in. He went away for a while, then came back, and the Riverhounds signed him. And I said, and we talked about it, we thought he had some great potential, and obviously showing it a little bit in these last 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah, he was impressive during preseason, and then I think Hounds were in a little bit of a numbers crunch, but kept him around. And he kept coming, you know, and that was, credit to the Riverhound coaching staff, past and present, that they had a lot of faith in Miro, and of course, local product, Robert Morris University,
definitely,
and so he's been on the radar of the Riverhounds for a couple of years.
Arizona battling away there, but don't seem to be getting anywhere, and the Hounds really making it difficult for Arizona, closing them down, nowhere to go.
So they're really
going backwards.
you can see that the Hounds are very motivated to try to do their part this evening. They're not going to, I think if they don't earn that playoff spot, they certainly have had a heck of a run here in the final part of the season. And there's a shot. Oh,
and a goal.
Goal for Arizona United.
Out of absolutely really nothing. There, Gino.
I think at its long 10, it is for another veteran USL pro player, very dangerous player for Arizona, and did well for that. And we can see this replay. I mean, he come and just gets around Sterling Flender. Looks like it beats 100 to the near post.
Yeah, it really.
Maybe goes under him a little bit. Yeah,
this weather, and it's heavy duty, it's raining pretty good, and it's real slick on this surface, and I think Hunter got caught there with that little skip before he could get out there and get that down.
Yeah, just
get on top of that ball.
Yeah. But Long Tanza, he's been a good striker in this league, and he showed his quality there with a good little spin move, and Hunter maybe a tad out
out of position
towards his far post, and was able to sneak that one by him. So we're talking about how the Hounds have come out, and I think Arizona United's answered the bell, Paul. They said, well, we're not going away. We're here to play.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah,
it is good. It's good for the fans and good for the game and the league. This is the way we want to see it, and it's going to be a battle all the way through. Took the steam out of the Riverhounds for a little bit here, but here they go again, trying to keep possession and knock the ball around and keep the pressure on Arizona. And there's a great ball into Jose.
A little entry ball in there, yeah.
Looking for some help here. Probably going to go out wide left, yes. And cleared out. Boy, I thought that was Arizona kicked it out, but referee gives it to Arizona for a throw-in.
So 1-1 early on here in the 14th minute of play, as we see Miro Cabrillo scoring for the Riverhounds in the 7th minute, and Long Tan in the 12th for Arizona. So some early scoring for both teams.
And again, Hounds trying to keep Arizona, pushing them back into their end, making it difficult for them to find some outlet passes. And there goes a long ball way down the field to the left side, and Dolman's chasing, and he's just going to let it run out of bounds. And
Jonathan Top chasing that one down. Another vet player for Arizona United. As we see, Matty Dolman trotting back up the field with Top, and Hunter Gilstrip will be taking this free kick for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. 1-1 at Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Just joining us, we got some early scoring. And it's a 1-1 situation here.
And we had some nice move there down the right side.
Good move by starting throw. Yeah, almost connecting there, Arizona.
A little bit too long for the offensive player.
Couldn't wait it enough, could he? I mean,
would have been a great ball though if it had been in the right weight. That'd have been a great opportunity.
That was good ball from
Dolman, giving the ball away, which is very rare from him, right into the midfield.
There's a little touch from Top to Long Tan.
Down the right-hand side to Green, who flicks it on. Doesn't have much help down there. One-on-one there, Jose.
Yeah. Well played over at Evan Newton is Tunes, Arizona coming out with a ball.
If you will take out your raffle tickets, we are about to give out 3 $50 gift cards, courtesy of our partners at Hard Rock Cafe. If you have one of these numbers, you can pick them up at Pepsi Gas Service Tent.
And good pressure from Jose Angulo. Kevin Kerr is going to come away with it. And the Hounds have numbers, but broken up there at the last second by Joey Dillon for Arizona United. But well done, good pressure.
Yeah.
And there's a long one from.
And Arizona did well there. Arena again, just breaking that play up. Kerr with the ball. Kerr trying a little bit to go through 3 or 4 players there, Gino, with that pass.
There's a good ball from Angulo trying to find Cabrillo, but that's going to be cut off by Arizona again. And
the Charlotte Eagles are up 1-0 on the Harrisburg
Del Piccolo, and we just heard the important announcement for Riverhounds fan is Charlotte Eagles up over the City Islanders. So important, but again, doesn't matter if the Hounds don't get. They need 3 points.
Well,
so
hopefully they heard that, and then they'll turn it up a notch. So usually you don't hear that kind of thing when you're on the field, but there again you do when you know you're in this situation. So
well, certainly the bench would hear it.
Yeah, and relay that onto the field. I'm sure.
And like you said, you hope it turns it up a notch and doesn't turn up the nerves.
Yeah, exactly. And again, kind of calmed down a little bit now. Most of the game going on in the middle of the park. Nobody really creating many chances. Arizona looking for some through balls
Joey
here.
Dillon with that one. He and Sam Garza, number 16, been very active Oh, there's a dangerous one, and goes all the way across the 6 box, and that's going to go out of bounds for. Looks like is that going to be a corner? It is going to be a corner for. We got a piece, and it looks like Mike Green just touched that one out for the Hounds. So that's the first corner.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lucky break for him there too, because it didn't really connect with it. He kind of miskicked it out, and here's a short corner.
Driven ball does not get past Robbie Vincent, the first defender there. Jose Angola comes up to hold it, but he's going to be. No, he still holds it well. I mean, which is of course what Jose has done very well for us the last couple of years. And that ball will be cleared all the way down. Evan Newton's going to come out and touch that.
Yeah, Robbie Vincent there just
over
getting
here
out of danger, I think.
Or Del Piccolo, excuse me. And Arizona trying to get a little bit of rhythm going. And here's Arizona trying to play. Not good communication there with. As we see, Arizona still trying to hold it with Sam Garza with.
Yeah, Arizona just content keeping it.
There's a long one all the way over the
ball.
Corner field, all the way over to, it looks like Kadeem DeAkers on that one. He's waiting for some guys to get in the box. It's a low-driven ball, but Hunter Gilstrap's going to come out there looking for Jonathan Top making that near post run. But Hunter's going to come up with that one.
It's Jonathan Top's been causing us some problems the last 5 minutes or so, Gino, getting down that right side. They seem to keep looking that way, knocking it out wide. Somebody's going to need to get, maybe Flounder need to get closing him down a little bit more and making it more difficult for him, because you're getting these crosses in, and you know that if you get enough of them in there, it's going to cause some problems.
So that's a long boot by Hunter Gilstrap, and plays it back to Newton, who's Arizona goalkeeper, and Arizona's going to now try to build up. The Hounds are dropping off a little bit, Paul, from the early minutes where they were playing very, very high and really closing everything down.
Yeah, trying to set the tone, I think, in the beginning, Dana, but then got the wind knocked out of them a little bit with that tying goal. So kind of like getting the rhythm back together and hopefully calming it down, and then penetrating as the game goes on here.
As we see, this ball swung all the way out to Anthony Ribeiro. He's looking for a pass lane. He's going to try to play that one over top to Matty Dahlman, and that's going to be cleared away by Scott Morrison for
Green. So
Michael Green is going to win that. Ribeiro is going to come up, and he's going to look to try to switch the point of attack. He plays that one all the way across Anthony Arena. To push up to Sterling Flunder, and Sterling is going to break through 2 guys.
Well, here's an opportunity for Sterling.
He's going to let one go.
That's what we needed.
To Jose Angola, and it's going to be offside. It's going to be offside. Great run by Sterling Flunder.
I don't
Jose
know
right there.
how that could be an offside off a goalkeeper.
Well, we're going to take a look at that one again. I mean, you can see the run by Sterling. Yeah, there it is, Paul. I mean, as soon as the shot's taken,
he's in an offside position.
Already in an offside position. So, pretty clear one. But great run by Sterling. Glad to see him pushing forward on that and really made the play.
Yeah, and here we go again
Jose was in there. You know, there's another one, but Evan Newton off his line very well, and he's going to clear that one up. But one nicely in the air by Anthony Arena.
Yeah, well read there by Newton as well, just getting off his line way out, but saw the situation.
And here's Jonathan Top. He's going to rip one, and Hunter Gilstrap has to push that out for the second corner of the night for Arizona.
Here comes a replay on
Hunter
that.
Not happy with that. Again, backing way off him and not closing that player down, and Hunter wants somebody to close that guy down. I mean, that was a wide open shot, and they certainly have the ability to strike a couple there. So here's another corner for Arizona.
We got to get tight here, Gino. Give them nothing. That's what's important.
And there's a bit of an outswinger. DeAkers he comes back to get that one.
Gets free.
One by Arizona, and Arizona's really picked up their play, Paul. I mean, they have.
Yep.
They're starting to spread it around a little bit, and they've you can sense they're feeling a bit confident.
Oh yeah, for sure. They got that one goal, and here comes another one.
Another one, a dangerous one. Trying to, on the back post, Hunter Gilstrap's going to come up and try to box that one out. He does, but not clears it. Long Tan trying to get it away, and finally cleared away by Robbie Vincent. So again, some danger there. Tyler Ruthman was up for that one for Arizona.
And Hunter's got to be much more stronger there, Gino, and get that ball way out. You can't mispunch it there. If you're going to come out, you've got to make your mind up and get it out.
It has to be long, far, and wide, as they used to say, and that one was straight up in the air a little bit, or high, far, and wide.
And I think he was punching to himself, realizing it was not a very good clearance. So,
I mean, but
he's aware of it.
Yeah, he was up. He was ready for that second ball. So we
So
see that shot go wide, and goal kick coming up for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So 1-1 here as we approach the 23rd. We're in the 23rd minute. 1-1.
Pretty even game up to now, Gino. Been back and forth, pretty even. Like amount of shots, creating some chances. Whoever gets the next one's important goal for sure, and kind of like will set the tone again if we can get another goal before the end of the half.
So as we see Ribeiro coming out and pushing to Matty Dahlman, who's going to knock that to Robbie Vincent. And so far we haven't seen Robbie as involved as we like, because he's usually around it and spraying the ball all over
left
the place.
And right.
Yeah, Robbie up for goal of the year, Paul, for the goal he had a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Gino, but that's nice to know, because he did
a good little double pass up here to Arizona. And again, there's Robbie. Well done. Try to find Jose. But Arizona now, calming, slowing it down. Jose Angola trying to come up to pressure Del Piccolo. Is able to find a dangerous Jonathan Top. Kadeem DeAkers trying to chase down Sterling Flunder. Cabrillo and Jalen Robinson out there having a pretty good go of it.
Yeah, really. And like we said, they've been going to Top a lot. And here they go again down that right side. And lays the ball off well for his player. And a free kick to Arizona.
I think there's going to be a card there. Is that on Danny Earls? I believe it is. We might see the first booking. As we're going to
he's
maybe find that one there. And Danny comes
Way
flying
late.
a little bit reckless. And so Danny's going to have a yellow.
We don't need that either, Gino. We can't keep giving away these free kicks. These balls have been really dangerous that have been coming into the box, and Arizona
has looked dangerous on them.
Yes, definitely.
They have, and the Hounds got to be alert. Under Gilstrap, barking some instructions to make sure everybody's picked up. And here's a dangerous in-swinger in, but no one there, and cleared away, I believe, by Cabrillo for the Riverhounds.
And a free kick.
And a free kick for that one, so Hounds will come out. Arizona's will drop it, not too far back. I mean, they're keeping a relatively high line, which is, I don't know. I like to see with Jose up there on that last defender.
Yeah. And again, looking for a
big
switch here.
For Danny Earls over to Matty Dahlman. He's going to come back with that. Arizona's going to sit. That has to be a nasty foul. That has to be a card. Yes, on Jonathan Top. If you're going to give one to Danny Earls, it's the same way. Definitely came in reckless, and I think if we have an opportunity to see this one,
here's an opportunity for us, and it's been back and forth in this respect. We've now here's an opportunity for the Riverhounds, and we've looked pretty dangerous on some of the corners and crosses, and hopefully Miroslav can get on the end of this one.
So Danny Earls very, very dangerous with that left peg of his. Paul can hit a brilliant ball, can certainly pick some people out from this distance. So here we go. And now there's a dangerous ball looking for Cabrillo. Robbie Vincent tries to close, but Kadeem DeAkers is going to win that one, and they're going to call a little foul on Rob. So as we would expect with a game of this crucial importance, it's getting tight, and they're going at it, and it's a very hard, difficult game.
Yeah, it's going to be tight all the way through. Nobody giving. It's whoever makes that one mistake is going to get punished for it. So it's important.
There's Jonathan Top. Let's that.
They keep on top of it.
Let's that run for Sam Garza, who's been very active in the midfield for Arizona United, and
that's a wasted ball.
Not a good switch.
That was a wasted ball.
Yeah, Miro headed that right back to Arizona, so they're fortunate to keep possession. The Akers trying to keep that going to Garza. He plays out here to Scotty Morrison, and he's going to look to whip one in. Had some people in there, but certainly delivery was not there with that one as Dylan plays it out to Robinson. And looks like long Tan's out there, and so Arizona trying to combine with some quick stuff, but Cabrillo's going to break it up. And now it's Arizona pressing for the ball.
Yeah, they've got a lot of white shirts up there, and
and
they
force another turnover.
Yeah, he's got no outlet there. Nobody looking to show for the ball for him, and he's got 3 guys around him. And Arizona keeping possession.
Trying to pull them out. Ooh, dangerous one as we see Kevin Kerr and Jose Angola trying to press. And long one out wide, trying to find Scotty Morrison. As we saw, Kadeen Diakers here on the left side. He's been on that right flank most of the game.
Yeah, a lot of white shirts up there.
Jonathan Top, and no call there. Arizona looking for another foul on Robbie Vincent. And Robbie, as we expect, battling like crazy, but he does that no matter what the circumstances are. As we see Danny Earls, nice little one into Kevin Kerr. Earls keeps it moving, keeps the game flowing.
And rebound off of Arizona for a throw into the Riverhounds here. Got to get some movement going up there to create some space, and they head it right back to Flounder.
So Sterling Flounder, plays it off out of touch again, so he's going to pick up the throw-in. And we're going to go all the way back. Kevin Kerr is going to play it back to Hunter Gilstrap. But Arizona's coming out the pressure. Jonathan Top doing a lot of work.
Yep.
As you mentioned earlier. Been very, very dangerous.
Yeah, and the Riverhounds kind of, there's a switch onto Dolman, but not a very good one this time.
Morrison elects to let that drop, surprisingly, but he's going to turn it right back to Kevin Kerr, so the Hounds are going to retain possession. And Matty Dolman with Kerr trying to combine, but that's off of Arizona. Matty Dolman will pick up the throw-in.
Doing well down this side, keeping possession, getting in the ball knocked off of these Arizona players. There's a Vincent open. Looking for this cross, I think, soon.
Looking for a ball.
Nice little move.
And there's one that Newton's going to handle no problem with it. Not the best delivery.
No, you always expect better from Dolman, too.
You really do. A little bit of a mishit for him. Matty Dolman leading the league with assists last year, but interesting still, with 7 assists this year. He still leads the team in assists. I would guess most of them after the transition to right back.
Yeah, really. Which was a kind of a long way back for him to go, because he was playing midfield last season, Gino, and getting a lot more balls on this right wing and causing a lot of problems, but dropping back. I think that he was getting more space in front of him to create even more chances, but he hasn't been able to do it until this last part of the season.
So in the 32nd minute here, 1-1 between Arizona and Pittsburgh. As we see Arizona forcing another turnover. Kadeen Diakers is still very, very active. He's going to let one go, but that's going to be right at Hunter Gilstrap.
Here's a replay coming in here. Good move. Rolls over and strikes it with his left peg and didn't get very much on it, which was good. So Hunter had no problem with it, but here we go again with the Hounds
So
trying
Danny
to build
Earls,
up.
Yeah, tries to switch the point of attack all the way over to Matty Tolman. He calmly takes that down off his chest and is going to play long. Cabrillo, a nice little knockdown to Mike Green. Cabrillo still coming up with it. Can he get a shot? He tries to find Jose Angula. Tough to get the ball of him. Miro back to Danny Earls. And just maybe one pass too many there as Danny and Kevin Kerr try to combine, but some quick little work there. But now here comes Arizona on the break.
Down that right side, yeah.
And a little bit behind Long Tan, but still a long rip by Sam Garza, and that's over top. You're watching this game on USL, this USL Pro game on YouTube. Every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube in 2014. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the Riverhounds YouTube channel today.
I'll tell you what, Gene, I'd like to see some more of those little combinations in front of, on the edge of that box there. It was a shame somebody couldn't pull the trigger there and get a shot off, but they kept touch, and created some problems and just couldn't get that shot off.
Yeah, just couldn't find that opening to get a release there, Paul, in that area.
Yeah.
And then, worked it all the way across from the right to the left before finally, like we said, maybe one pass too many that was broken up by Arizona. So Arizona coming with the ball. 34th minute, 1-1. Riverhounds and Arizona United as we see a long one up to Akers. There's the goal scorer, Long Tan on the ball for the Hounds, and he's going to knock it out wide. And they're going to play out this flank to Scotty Morrison.
Nice ball in, plenty of space for him there. Oh, gives the ball away, but Arizona gets it back. It's kind of like back and forth to each other, giving the ball away. Arizona looking down that right side again, Gino.
Looking for it. They're going after it as they swing it back over here to the left. And a little ball in behind trying to find Jonathan Top. That's Antunes trying to do that, but
a little bit too far.
A little bit too far. And difficult one to play into there. Robbie Vincent trying to find Michael Green, but knocked out of touch by Arizona. Morrison gets a touch on that one.
Throw way down the line. And again, Arizona got numbers back there, Gino, so making it tough for the Hounds to get that ball.
Arizona is not going to concede anything here. That seems apparent. And it's going to be important for the Hounds to maintain their efforts and keep the pressure on.
Oh, well
done by Robbie Vincent. Now can they break out with Kevin Kerr? He's looking for an opportunity. Maybe hold on, it's just a tad bit too long. But nicely done by Del Piccolo as he was able to get back and win that, and he's on the ball now for Arizona.
Jose was in front of Kerr there, and he should have probably given him a shout and say, "Man on, you're getting close down," but didn't do that, it seemed, and got stripped to the ball, So
here's Long Tan.
That's
nice little ball to Top. Battle with and he's I guess Top and is going to be called for the foul.
Pull down on Dolman, yeah.
And Danny Earls.
Well, the rain stopped here, Gino, which is good, and makes it a little
nice and cool. So both teams not dealing with the usual humidity and heat here, which is we've seen all week here in Pittsburgh. But I guess if any group could deal with the heat, Arizona could,
I don't know. I think it's a dry heat. It's a little bit different. So.
Oh, not a good one there from Scotty Morrison. Right to Kevin Kerr. Here come the Hounds breaking out. Great little ball. Here it is. Jose ripped. Oh, Newton again. Second ball. Oh, terrific.
What a great opportunity too,
yeah,
Gino.
Kevin Kerr. Bad giveaways. By Morrison. Kerr lays one right behind Robbie Vincent, and Jose had a good clean hit at it, but hit it right at Evan Newton, who could only box that one down, and then right back to Jose, who could not bury the rebound, and here comes.
Here they go again down that right side.
Here comes Robinson flying down. That was going to be cleared away by Anthony Arena for the Hounds.
A little bit of a rush cross there. He could have held on to that a little bit longer to get some support.
Yeah, it was almost like he just whacked it away.
Whacked it straight away, and it was not a problem for Robbie Vincent. But they've been they've been doing very well down that right side, and not so much down the left. But they seem to do well down the right side. So hopefully Nico, the coach, is looking at that and maybe get that sorted out a little bit second half. Again, I see
some pressure there. Kevin Kerr, Antunes calmly backs out of that.
Right side way
there
open
it is again. There it is. Great ball from Dylan to it, and that's a dangerous one again. And that's the boy Jonathan Top. No, it was not Jonathan Top. I believe that might have been Garza.
And I was mistaken. I said that earlier on. It wasn't Jonathan Top. I can't see that far.
That was Sam Garza, I believe, number 16.
He's been
who
making
made that run through, and from very, very dangerous making that run.
Yeah, he's been a problem for us all night so far. So, as I say, they need to get on top of that and get him marked up.
Yeah, that was a again down there, playing that on the right flank, getting behind Sterling Flunder on the left, and then Diego's playing that a good low hard cross, which is a dangerous ball, very tough for the goalkeeper to cover. Yeah,
anything in there is a tough situation. So. Really got to get a grip of that one if we can.
As that one goes harmlessly over to Hunter Gilstrap.
Ought to try and calm it down a little bit and get people pushed up before he sends this long high ball in.
And there's a ball on the field at the far end is what kind of waiting for. I don't know where that came from, but Jose calmly kicks that one out, and now. And there's Matty Dahlman, great little win inside to Kevin Kerr.
Yeah, he got it well there.
He comes away with it. Robbie Vincent keeps it moving to Danny Earls, back over to the left side to Sterling Flunder. Sterling tries to combine. He does with Jose Angola. Again, inside, great little look to Cabrillo, but he's going to cough that one up, I believe. To Arizona, and there goes the Akers again with Flunder up, and Arizona, can they get out of there because they had some numbers, but I think they're gonna slow it down a little bit, and that will allow the Hounds to get back. They had a breakout going there, Paul. I guess they didn't see anything and they brought it back, and now they turn it over.
Yeah, and Cabrillo there a little bit unlucky, didn't get a good touch on the first touch of the ball, kind of bounced up on him and didn't give a very good layback, so that's when they stole it away. So. We've got to try and make sure that doesn't happen too often, because, as I said earlier, I think the mistakes are going to cost the team the goal, whoever does the most.
And that's going to be offside, I believe, to Cabrillo's that long ball over there. You're watching this USL Pro Soccer
quick one there by Arizona.
There's a quick one there by Arizona between Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United in the 41st minute, 1-1. Scoring went down early with Miro Cabrillo with a brilliant goal early in about the 7th, 8th minute before Long Tan would answer a few minutes later in the 12th for Arizona. So it's 1-1, and Paul Child been pretty even contests after that. Everything's have settled down, and both teams have stretches on the ball.
And get chances too, Gino. It seems like one team gets a chance, or it's a corner kick and it gets a chance, and here go Arizona again with their opportunity, but caught offside.
Yep, offside. The Akers is going to be offside for that one, as we see.
Now the Akers has switched sides now.
Yeah,
he's switched over to the left side.
And then Jonathan Top, I think,
Top's gone over to the right, trying to mix things up a little bit.
There's the Akers. There's some quick stuff. Morrison, interesting ball, and that's going to go all the way back to Newton. He's going to play that one
wide right.
Wide to Robinson, who's going to looking for someone. Garza checking, and Arizona's pretty content just to
keep holding.
Keep the thing moving, and there's the Akers playing, and as we see, maybe Morrison going, but. The Piccolo tries to play that back. The Akers way deep now, trying to find that, and he's going to go He's going to overtop, and it's going to be force Hunter Gilstrap to come all the way out and bring that in.
Dolman getting the ball from him real quick and hitting it.
Clear that one. That's
out of bounds, I think.
Way out. Hey, you're watching USL Pro Soccer. Catch us, score, stats, news, and more exclusively on USLProSoccer.com. You can also visit USL Pro fan page on Facebook at Facebook.com/USL Pro and follow at USL Pro on Twitter for all the latest updates. As we see Garza again, ever dangerous. He's going to play a good one out to Diakers.
Oh, nice move by Diego.
And there's a rip, and that's going to, Hunter Gilstrap's going to get a touch on, and the Hounds dodged a bullet there, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. I think Arena felt he got fouled down this left-hand side. I think you're going to, well, you're probably not going to see it. He was further back, but he got kind of pulled,
Hunter
and then
had
he
to
went
make
after
that
it.
save. Very alert save by Hunter Gilstrap to get the right.
Because that was going in the
his
top
right
right
glove up
angle.
there. It certainly was. I mean, so I didn't think that one was that close, but Hunter had that covered.
Long
and that
corner.
was going for the corner. There's that. Oh, Diakers.
Boy, what an opportunity there.
Yeah,
Boy.
but right at Gilstrap. So a couple dangerous opportunities there for Arizona United as they really picked up their play here in the last couple of minutes, and really been very dangerous. And they've been controlling things in the box.
Yeah, definitely. And winning that ball in defense and now coming back out again. Yeah, we got off the hook there, Gino, because
long one into Diakers as we see
didn't
Ribeiro
quite connect with that shot.
Trying to deal with that, and I think he's going to send that up to Mount Washington, over the stadium. Mount Washington
might hit a car on the way out.
Several thousand feet elevation above us here at the stadium, so he sent that one flying out of the stadium to make sure. Maybe a little frustration on his part, saying, we have to get it together here in the back.
I think he was frustrated getting beat by that player and didn't get the call by the referee, to be honest with you, Gino. Because Arena very rarely gets beat, and he wasn't happy with it. But throwing for the Riverhounds. Long one into the middle park, Danny.
That's we're getting. Yeah, Danny Rose not, just elected to whack that one. It's like,
oh, that's a nice move by Green.
Yeah, but Green's going to pick that up, that loose ball.
Here's
Kevin Kerr coming out wide. Can the Hounds pull one back here in the final minute? Miro Cabrillo is going to get a corner out of it for the Hounds. So Hounds get
45th minute, Gino. Great time to get a corner.
Yeah, this is a brilliant time to get a corner because we're very, very close to halftime.
I don't think there was much stoppages either. I'd be surprised if there's only 1 minute at most. But
I think he's going to put up one, Paul. So great opportunity for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and really the final minute of the first half.
Danny Olsen take the corner kick.
Danny Earls had connected with Miro Cabrillo before off a corner kick, and we saw a little confusion on the part of Arizona, and Cabrillo just went in, pulled away, and there's one this time he tries near post, but that's going to be cleared away by Arizona. Matty Dahlman's going to come up. He's going to loft that one in. Oh!
And another corner coming up.
Another corner, as we saw that one coming deep in. I think it was Anthony Arena.
1 minute extra time, which I thought was going to be it. So we've got time for a chance again.
Stoppage time at the end of the first half.
So again, third corner coming up for the Riverhounds.
Again, everybody up here. We should get everybody in the box, create some problems.
Pushing some people forward for sure.
Here it is.
We're dangerous serve in, and that's going to be up over top as Matty Dahlman hit that one. And
bit way too long there.
That went way too long on that one, and I believe that's going to be a.
Referee's probably going to let it go for. I don't know if it's a goal kick or a throw.
I believe it's a throwing for Arizona.
I'm sure the whistle
it's right
blows.
by the corner.
Sure.
So, it's not much time left after this.
He's
I'm
going
sure.
to blow the whistle as soon as he throws it in. And no, letting it go for more.
Longtan loses that one, and Ribeiro comes up, and here's Michael Green holding on to it and tries to find Matty Dahlman.
Nice
quick
move.
Little touch past Morrison. He's going to whip that one in. But that's cleared away by Arizona. So
referee letting play go on here a little long. I'm surprised actually.
Looking at his watch, and here's Longtan getting that one, and he calls an advantage there because there was a foul on that play. With, I believe, Jonathan Topp. Here's the goal scorer, Longtan. No foul there. They want another call, and I think they finally did blow that whistle. This surely has to be the final play of the half.
That's been well over 2 minutes, I think, and he said 1 minute extra time, but he's let things go on and on. So,
well, we got there appeared to be a foul earlier on. I think it was on top, and then and now a yellow issued to Kevin Kerr. So that's the second caution, second booking of the evening for the Riverhounds. The other to Danny Earls, and Arizona now is going to get a final opportunity after we saw the Hounds get two close calls on corner kicks here.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation with just these few seconds left. It's obviously got to play it out and be marked up tight here and win this ball as soon as it gets into the box.
So, as we appears to be top is over there, long 10. I think maybe guards they're going to whip that in. Oh, dangerous one!
Boy, a lucky
and
break there.
And that will be the halftime whistle, as we suspected. That was the final play of the half. And an exciting couple minutes.
Yeah, really, the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game is
at a time there. We're getting into stoppage time. Very, very close on a number of balls. So as we see the players leaving for the dressing room.
Please check in the Pepsi.
Yeah, pretty even game so far, Gino. After that first goal, getting it early on, we looked good, and then Arizona getting that one back kind of took the wind out of the sails of the Riverhounds and calmed things back down. And it's been end-to-end, chance to chance. Arizona a couple more chances than the Riverhounds with these corner kicks and free kicks out there wide, whipping those in and looking dangerous in a few occasions, and there's one there.
A couple that was Cabrillo getting a shot there, and there's Cabrillo's goal off the corner kick from Danny Earls as we see him come in, pull away, and then get a really brilliant header, an accurate header. But now we see Long 10 spinning off of Sterling Flunder and just getting to 100 gill straps near post for the tying goal. That's the one, Jose Angulo offside.
Yep.
Great run by Sterling Flunder. Great save here by Hunter Gilstrap.
And there's another good ball in.
There's another one directly by the Acres added. Kevin Kerr. Close one here. Jose Angulo is going to hit that point blank to Newton, and the rebound comes back. But again, back to Newton. And here's where they've been very dangerous on the right flank and just really missed that one to Sam Garza. We see the rain coming down. So as you said, Paul, it's been an exciting first half, and both teams have had their opportunities. Yeah, and at times stretches of possession for both teams. But even during those stretches of possession, we've seen both teams be pretty dangerous.
Yep, and we can see that. I'm thinking his second half, we're going to see at least a couple more goals, Gino. Hopefully it's in the Riverhounds' favour, but it's going to be a tight contest. So it should be exciting.
Okay, so enjoy the halftime. We will be back with you in approximately 15 minutes for the second half of this crucial playoff, expectations, I guess, or playoff-bound situation between the Riverhounds and Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United. So enjoy your halftime break, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes. Thanks.
And Johnny Dragicic. Isaiah Mobbitt Jr. and Evan McIntyre. Isaiah Mobbitt Sr. and Nate Dragicic. Brees Wanball and Luke Steffen. Frank Nanji and Sean Abraham and Jackson Guess. Okay, players, on 3. Let's unite. 1, 2, 3. And to find out more information about the CFTP or to make donations, visit CameroonFTP.com or speak with one of the representatives located by each gate.
Hi, I'm Kanjo Kevin. I live in Kumba in Cameroon.
Football is life in Cameroon. The game unites the entire nation. A nation where so many youth lack the opportunity and the security that we have here in Pittsburgh.
I come to CFDP because this CFDP helped me to know what I didn't know, like made me to know how to set my goals and how to achieve them. Actually, what I like in CFDP is that they teach me more things that I have to take out to the entire community and to teach the community what I have learned from CFDP.
We are saying to those watching at us that thank you for the support and may God bless you.
I wish that everybody out there should see and know that CFDP is a good place, and if there's any CFDP club around their area, they can join in.
I'm so happy, and I really wish that they should continue and keep on helping us as they are doing.
The Riverhounds would like to thank the Cameroon Football Development Program for being at tonight's match and for all that you do. Thanks again.
checking a new heavy get up. Fresh shot, new strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy ya. Bad moonwalking. And this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track busting. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw, gonna go up, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing the song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I said, go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
Hey, welcome back to Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in this USL Pro contest between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United. I'm Gene Klein with Paul Child. Paul, we saw a very exciting first half.
Yeah, really, Gino. A lot of opportunities for both teams scoring a goal, and looking for this half to be really lively, I would think. You know, they've both got 45 minutes to show what they've got, and obviously so important for the Riverhounds to come away with a win. Arizona not so much, but just to prove that they should be here playing and get their spots for next season.
So Arizona is certainly not back down, Paul. They, we were curious about how they respond, especially after the Riverhounds got an early goal in the 7th minute by the rookie product from Robert Morris University, Miro Cabrillo, off a dangerous corner kick from Danny Earls. But Arizona came right back with a nice goal by USL Pro veteran Long Tan.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's been 1-1, and both sides had a lot of chances and opportunities in that first half.
Yeah, and looks like we're getting straight off, and they're buzzing. The weather's perfect for it. It's cooled down. It's not raining anymore. Great temperature, so should see a lot of running and work rate. And here goes.
Sterling Flunner spinning around from D. Akers. Trying to spot if we see any changes so far. We have not spotted any or noticed any changes for either side, so it seems like they're staying with the same 11 that went the first half, as we see the Riverhounds in blue and white and Arizona in white with the red socks. And I'll just give you a quick rundown of those lineups here when we get a chance. And there's a long one into Kevin Kerr, but the goalkeeper there, Evan Newton for Arizona, is going to come away with that one. It's going to be, as we see, the Riverhounds applying some early pressure, just as they did the start of the first half, Paul.
Yeah, and there's a great
There's
ball
a
in
good
there
serve
to
in. There's Cabrillo, and that's going to be out for a goal kick. Yeah, for Arizona, Ruthven and Tunez, Harrison, or excuse me, Morrison, Robinson in the back, Del Piccolo, Garza, Dillon in the midfield, Longtan, Jonathan Top, and Kadeem DeAkers. Up high for Arizona United, for the Hounds, Sterling Flunder, Anthony Ribeiro, Andrew Ribeiro, apologize, Anthony Arena, Matt Dahlman in the back with Danny Earls, Rob Vincent, Kevin Kerr, Miro Cabrillo, Mike Green in the midfield with Jose Angulo up high for the Hounds.
That one's way high.
That one's high into the sky, and that will be out harmlessly for a goal kick for Hunter Gilstrap. Of course, you're watching this game on USL Pro on YouTube. Every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube in this 2014 season. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the Riverhounds YouTube channel today. And we welcome you to this contest. We hope you enjoyed the entire season of USL Pro, as it's been an exciting one. As we said earlier, we have going to this final couple days, final weekend of the season, 4 teams vying for the final 2 playoff spots, Paul John.
Yeah, and as we were saying, big one for the Riverhounds. We've really got to come away with this win. We needed the 3 points, definitely. A tie will not do us, and we also need Harrisburg to lose to Charlotte, and they are losing 1-0 at this time, so it's up to us to do something about it.
Yeah, so a tie, as you said, a tie will not help the Hounds, and a Charlotte win and a Riverhound loss would
knock us out.
Or a Riverhound tie would, that would put Charlotte in the driver's seat. A lot still depends, of course. Then Rochester will play tomorrow, as there's a dangerous one back. Rochester will play tomorrow with Wilmington in the final game of USL Pro, which a lot riding on that, as Rochester will need to come away with some points on that one to get a point. And there's one picked up by Cabrillo, as Robinson a little bit casual with that one, Paul, waiting on the ball. And that will go back to Newton. So we'll see what will happen with the Hounds.
And we're putting some pressure on them, trying to just play this ball out.
I mean, they got that one out of there way too easy. Arizona very, very confident and calm, building that one out with some short passes out of the back, but they're coming away with it. And here's Garza, who's had a very strong game so far. Nice little ball in. Oh, there's a rebound. Gilstrap gets there for the second save. Well done for Hunter Gilstrap to keep Arizona off. Again, great run from Sam Garza, who's been very dangerous, and played that one to the top at the shot, and then a rebound came away, which was put away by Hunter Gilstrap.
Yeah, that could have been a nasty situation there, and Hunter did well getting up again and getting that second block on that. Really snuffed everything out. But here go Arizona with looking like they're going to try and get a long throw in here.
Another drawing for 2 tickets to the Foster the People.
So we're in the 51st minute. It's 1-1 in this USL Pro matchup between Arizona United and Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Of course, Arizona United out of the playoffs right now with 30 points, but they've had a 2-point deduction, which of course would have changed things considerably for this whole game. And kudos to Arizona United, as they've come here to play, Paul.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, Gino. They're not just done for the season. They're really making it difficult for the Hounds at this moment, and this is where we need the Hounds to change things around and make something happen in front of goal for them.
So, long way to go in this contest, so a lot of stuff can happen, and it'll be interesting to see how the second half goes, and if there's any changes now. Both teams are playing. There's a great win by Ribeiro against Longtan. Longtan not happy with that delivery for some reason, but
not a good ball from Dolman. A little bit wide, ran out of bounds. I think that was Green trying to catch that one.
The Riverhounds would like to
couldn't
announce the
get to
following
it.
birthdays. Matt Biscaglia,
Hounds
18th
limited
birthday.
a little bit on the bench too. We've only got 4
Tommy
subs.
Gordon,
We were
yeah,
talking to
we haven't mentioned that one. They are a little bit limited due to a number of
Bodie
injuries.
Coomer, age 8.
A few other issues.
And
There's
Grace
DeAkers,
Worth,
to
age 13.
Garza.
Happy
And there's a great
birthday.
run by DeAkers and a good little ball from Robinson. He's going to flick that one in, but no one there. So 2 people lurking on the back post, but nobody made a run in for Arizona, and that was cleared away easily by the Hounds. But we saw Garza and DeAkers again, been very, very active for Arizona. We see DeAkers going through again. Sterling Flunder tried to take that one out. Little touch back. Here's the Garza again. Those two have been
causing a lot of problems.
Causing a lot of problems. I mean, we have to do a better job. I mean, DeAkers been very, very busy out there wide.
And the Riverhounds getting possession, then losing it really quickly. Again, Gino, right in the midfield, and then Arizona just putting it back into us and putting us back under. So we got to really get a hold of the ball a little bit and keep possession, calm them down.
Here's DeAkers again. This time he's going to try to find Longtan over top. But so far here, the last few minutes have been all Arizona.
Yep.
And they're really knocking around confidently, but that one's going to just be out of touch, and that'll be a throw in for Sterling Flunder and the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Yeah, but as you said, the bench a little short. Really only backup goalkeeper Ryan Hollings, Mackenzie Pridham, a newly signed forward, Anthony Vigera, another newly signed player, and veteran midfielder Diabaka is the only options for Coach Nico Cottage as we see Kevin Kerr take that one down. He's going to go into Robert. Great, sir. Oh, just
not long
missed
enough,
Jose Angulo. Maybe missed Angulo a little bit too long and not long enough for coming up for Michael Green coming up on the back post.
Yeah. It's the first time I think this half so far that the Riverhounds have even been close to the goal. So I've got to go see some more of that in this second half. And it looks like starting to see some movement on the bench here.
Yeah, I think Ceci Diabaka is going to get ready to come in. So.
Arizona very confident with it.
That's a good ball. And well taken down by Matty Dolman.
Yeah, if he'd have missed that one.
Yeah, if he can't get that one, Jonathan Top is in. And that would have been dangerous as we see Anthony Arena looking for some options.
Looking for some people showing, and there's one.
Oh, that's a good little entry ball to Michael Green, and tries to thread the needle to Kevin Kerr, but a little bit too far, just could not weight that one enough, and that's a poor ball by Morrison that Matty Dolman has no problems picking off.
That's why we've got to take advantage of those, Gino. When they give this ball away, we've got to take advantage of it. Look, but there again, we do the same kind of thing and give it away back. It's one or the other. You've got to jump on these chances when they make the mistakes.
You're exactly right. I mean, there have been a number of giveaway really from both
teams. Yeah.
It's just that I would think that the giveaways have been like that for Arizona have been in dangerous situations where they're being real calm, and then they do give it away, and they're in
not
our
in
attack third. Like Morrison has coughed up a couple
the
out there on
Riverhounds
the
would
left
like to
flank,
announce the following groups in attendance
and we have
tonight.
to do better and
Baldwin girls
punish
soccer.
them on that one.
Yep. Yeah,
Chevron
got to take
Black
advantage
Employee
of those
Network.
mess ups, and there goes Dolman.
Harmer Soccer. Central Valley Youth Soccer.
So we'll see what happens here.
Kearney family.
With the Riverhounds
Kiski
and
area boys soccer.
Arizona's Hunter
Tufel
Gilstrap
family.
knocks that one way up.
The Kiski Vipers.
Big collision with Robinson and Cabrillo, two big boys going at it.
Yeah, and everybody looking for a foul, but really I thought it was a good
nothing happened. And there's another giveaway by Dylan, picked off by Robbie Vincent. Here's Michael Green surging forward on this one. Can he find somebody?
Yes,
he does.
Break.
He does get through. what can happen here? And that's going to be closed down, and I think that's going to be.
It's kept in.
It's kept in. How was that kept in? Yeah, and it is, and Arizona's going to come away with it. So I really got to think that a number of these poor giveaways have to result in a goal soon.
Sooner or later it will do, yeah. Arizona with a real quick free kick and looking for that breakaway on the right, but referee calling that one back and a substitution. Cabrillo coming out.
Miro Cabrillo looks like Ceci Ibaka. So a little bit different player with Cess coming in for Miro, Paul.
Yes, really. Seth not really an offensive player like Miro, and Miro scoring the one goal too. I thought he was doing really well. I'm surprised he's coming out, to be honest with you,
Seth, but it also might be Coach Nico Cottage feels we need a little bit better possession than the midfield. We have given a lot of balls away, and Seth, very good passer, very insightful passer, can find players. He's again cool, calm, and composed. Maybe not the threat going forward that Miro is, but still a player who's given us a lot of good minutes over the past 2 years.
Yep.
As we see an entry ball in. Oh, here's
nice flick on.
Yeah, a little flick by Long Tan to Garza, who's been for me the most dangerous guy for Arizona, Paul.
Yeah, he has. He's been a threat every time he gets the ball.
Yeah, he's really creating a lot of problems. He and Long Tan up there, and as we see that, and that's not a good one either. From
two bad balls there. Sidibaka give him a bad pass behind him, and then Dolman give a bad pass down the line, hoping he was going to continue
breaks
running.
Out of that one. And here's one into Jonathan.
One-on-one situation.
One-on-one with Matty Dolman. He's going to try a close down by Matty Dolman. Well done.
Dolman did very well there, defensive.
Yeah, and there's a nice little one-touch from Robbie Vincent wide to Sidi Ibaka.
Sidi should have kept on going there, but big switch coming in to the right side. And both players going down. Oh, it's nobody. Hurried, rushed. No need to rush. They had two players on that wide side.
It looks like Arizona going to make a change here also.
Yep.
And they're taking out Garza.
Yep, that's a little bit of a surprise. I thought he's been doing very well.
That's a total surprise, as we just said. He's been a handful all night. Not sure what that one is about, but he will be replaced by Matt Castle.
Yep.
And so Matty Castle in for
Arizona substitution. Number 8, Matt Castle. In for number 16, Sam Garza.
Robert Vincent looking for somebody to show for it, but then has to knock it back, and real high and hopeful ball from Flounder there. And a free kick for the Riverhounds just over the halfway. Rob Vince got a little clip there, Gino, right on the sole of his.
Yeah, he looks like a little bit of pain, Paul. He's holding himself pretty well, as we see. Arizona coming away with that. Greeny trying to
win that one
back. Good battle.
Arizona coming away with it.
He and Del Piccolo, and here we go again with Sidi Ibaka wins that. Robbie Vincent looking for Matty Dolman coming through. He's going to instead go nice little touch.
Oh, still going.
Still going. Kevin Kerr, great run through, but it's going to trickle off his foot for a goal kick.
Really couldn't get his feet together and get pushed a little bit.
Here's another Arizona playing stuff right through the middle, and the first ball's under pressure all the time. I mean, the Hounds got to be alert on that, and Pouncil, they almost did right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing these little soft balls, like they're trying to thread the needle on goal kicks and passes, and
it's a bit crazy.
A little bit unusual to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but as we say, if they're going to do it, that's when the Hounds have got to capitalize on it, because they're not going to keep on getting these chances. They've got to put one away here.
So here comes Mike Green now on the left side for the Hounds. He's gonna find Kevin Curry. He's gonna take a rip, and that's just going to be wide. It's going to be a goal kick. I don't think. Yeah, Newton did not get a touch on that one.
And here's a
and of course,
replay.
Matty Castle coming in, familiar to Riverhound fan. That's an ex-Riverhound, Matt Castle.
Yes.
Left us to go to the Red Bulls. Now we see him back with Arizona. Good to see him out there inactive. Had a great year for us a couple years ago.
Yeah. There's a long ball again. And getting a flick on off of Riverhound. It looks like, no, they give the, I don't know whether it's a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick instead of a throw-in. No, it's a throw-in. Somebody will make their mind up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Could have been a throw into Arizona, I think. But the referee doesn't get to see the replay.
Yeah. Yeah, so Riverhounds will take it. There's another collision with Robbie Vincent.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit late one.
And here comes C.D. Ibaka. He moves that quickly to Sterling Flunder on the left side, trying to put a move on Robinson, but that's going to be out for a Riverhound throw-in.
Yeah, we're into the 63rd minute as well, Gino. Got to...
we see Sterling trying to break away.
Off a Riverhound player, looks like it's going to be an Arizona throw.
Yeah, Arizona throwing.
Fans trying to get them.
Yeah, still warming, getting a little jazzed up there on the far side. And as we see, I think the rain's coming down again, Paul.
Started again, yeah.
Riverhound, Steel Army trying to inspire the Riverhounds to get going here and try to find a way to get a very, very important
goal.
As you see the rain starting to pour down once more. Died down a bit, and now it's coming up. So that could be dangerous. We'll see how that works out as Arizona, Jonathan Top coming back for that one. And there's one in behind.
Wasted ball there, but
so that will be turned over, and it looks like that'll be a goal kick for Hunter Gilstrap. You're watching this, as we mentioned, on YouTube. Every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube. Features include DVR chat, social interactivity. Subscribe for free. Riverhounds YouTube channel today, as we see another substitute coming on for Arizona. That's going to be Jonathan Okafor. We'll see who he is, where that change is going to be. We've already had one change. His ex-Riverhound Matty Castle came in for Sam Garza.
That's a nice little ball flick. Nobody looking for that flick on, but great first-time ball from the defense there. Getting a bit sloppy here, just high kicks, hoping they're going to get to somebody, and Kirk trying to calm it down, get a little chip in, back to Arizona.
And there's some bumping going on there with Robbie Vincent, he's been taking a beating, has delivered some beatings.
He's in the wars here.
Yeah, I mean, he is, but Robbie Vincent is one. And DeAkers is coming out for Arizona. Good afternoon for him. Gave us a lot of trouble there, Paul, in that first half.
Maybe the coach think he ran out of gas a little bit, and that's got some new legs in there. It's a tough situation here.
There's a shot taken nicely. Jonathan Top pulls the trigger on that one. Hunter Gilstrap's going to deal with that one. We're going to roll it out to Robbie Vincent. He's going to come through the middle. He's going to try to play a long ball to Jose Anguilla, and I think he's going to be offside, and he is. The flag goes up on the far side.
Yeah, he's got to time his runs a little bit better. That was a good ball.
Yeah.
It was a diagonal run, which we don't, we need more of, Gino.
Yeah.
But he's got to just time that run. He's going to beat the guy there anyway. Just stay one step, onside, and then make the run. But
of course, Jose is, always trying to play off the shoulder of that last defender.
Yep.
And sometimes,
just
that's been pretty productive for him over the last couple of years, but they've caught him a few times on that one tonight, Paul.
Yeah.
So here's Anthony Arena, Ceci Ibaka to Sterling Flunder. And into Kevin Kerr trying to hold it up to Michael Green.
A lot of white shirts.
Yeah. Get it out. Flunder's going to go all the way back to Anthony Arena to Sidi Ibaka. And that's broken up. Sidi Ibaka plays that one out first time. Well done to Matty Dahlman. But again, he tried to play that a little bit quickly. And
nobody's looking.
Yeah,
nobody's ready for
no
it.
one really there. Probably had a little bit more time than he thought to play that one. And Arizona will pressure that one for a throw. And as Ribeiro will hit that one out. And here's a wide open guy. Hounds are caught sleeping here for a second. And
Hunter Gilstrap way off his line there, and that ball didn't really bounce. I think he thought he could get out and get that, but it didn't really bounce enough for him.
Yeah.
And got caught in no man's land there. If that player had got a touch over his head, would have been on target.
Yeah, Matty Castle coming in on that one. The substitute for Arizona United, but the Hounds definitely caught napping on the throw-in balls, like wide open players. As we see Sidi Ibaka, great little ball in to Matty Dahlman. Can he whip one in? There's a dangerous ball and cleared away, and that could be a corner.
Yes,
it is. It's going to be another corner.
No, it isn't. It's
not.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. As we see that one, a great ball from Sidi Ibaka to Matty Dahlman. That was. And it looked like Jose got on the end to knock that one.
And he was past the near post, so he would have to have got some kind of magic touch on that to get it on target. But
and really the only thing you do with something like that is maybe flick it back. Yeah.
And this is where we've got to put some pressure on these guys, but we kind of don't, Gino. We kind of jog, but we're not putting pressure on. I mean, if you run as fast as you can, make this keeper panic a little bit.
I mean, the Hounds have. Look, this is it. It's do or die. They have to take some risk up in the attack third and try to make some things happen. And that's a bad giveaway from. Bad giveaway from Anthony Arena and Longtan and Ribeiro.
I didn't know if Hunter was going to get out to that one.
Yeah, and here we go with the Hounds coming back. Michael Green on that one, a little flick.
Jose wants to get on that
left foot. Can he pull it back? He is. Good battle going on. Draws two defenders. Finally poked away. Crossover wide open. Oh, Robbie Vincent right to Evan Newton. All right, that's a chance and a half right there, Paul. Jose, great effort, and he knocks it back. And there's Robbie wide open on that one, and just could not.
Yeah, couldn't
get
any
enough
power,
on it, could he? Yeah,
it kind of died in front of him, Gino, and he was trying to get some power on it, but the ball kind of like faded before. It needed a real hard ball coming across just to redirect it, but he was trying to get some power on it, and the ball was dying at the same time, so he couldn't really get much on it.
A little bit more of a floater from Dahlman, I'm sure, that Matt wanted, as opposed to like serving him with enough velocity that all Robbie would have needed was a little bit of flick, and it's in the back of the net. So, but a situation. Dangerous opportunity.
And here we go again.
And here's Robbie again, and there's again another long with Okafor, the substitute coming on for Arizona. Danny Earl's back to win that one. Matty Dahlman's going to play that one. Devin Newton, I guess, and that's
the wrong player.
Yeah. So. I really think, I hope the Hounds are certainly Robbie Vincent, Kevin Kerr, a couple guys are starting to recognize that they have to push up a little bit higher and
create some problems.
We do that because Arizona's been sometimes nonchalant building it out of the back, and the Riverhounds have really starting to put on a lot more pressure at Paul the last 5 or 10.
Yeah, and they need to, Gino. This is the time they've got another 20 minutes left here, and it's important to get some shots on goal, try and create that opportunity for them.
As we just saw, really one of the more dangerous chances across from Matt Dahlman to Robbie Vincent. A wide open play, and it just and a save by Evan Newton in the Arizona goal. So we still 1-1 as we are approaching the 76th minute for.
And Jeroen's just got here. That could be the turning point, Gino.
Our
goalkeeper
assistant coach, goalkeeper coach, Jeroen Wallstra.
That might
Shout
be
out
the
to him,
magic.
who also is the head coach at Point Park University here in the city. So he had some double duty tonight.
Yeah, he just came back from a game, I think. So maybe he'll be the turning point. We'll see.
That's right. Who'll give us a little inspiration or some tactical genius to pull something out.
Exactly.
And
out of bounds, thrown to Arizona.
The Hounds have certainly picked it up, and they need to. They have to. And there's nothing left. They can't leave anything left in the tank at this particular point of the season.
Yeah, and we got to take chances as well. So
yeah, with Okafor overrunning the ball, here's Vincent.
And still going.
He's not going to stop running.
No,
he's not, and he's going to keep going. He's going to serve that one in. That's going to be cleared away.
A little bit hurried again
by Arizona.
Oh, and he keeps it in again. A great ball there.
Yeah.
By Seabacher. What a cross.
That's all the way across. Oh. And Kevin Kerr was trying to get on the end of that one.
Yeah, it was Kerr. I thought it was Dolman. Yeah, he was trying to cut that back across the box, which would have been great for us, but couldn't get there. It was traveling and took off the ground, and it's still raining pretty good here.
So Evan Newton going to take this. We're in the 73rd minute here. 1-1 between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United. Again, this very, very crucial contest with very important USL Pro playoff implications between the Hounds and Arizona United. So the Hounds, of course, needing 3 points here, but also looking to scoreboard to see what is happening with Charlotte and with Harrisburg.
Yep.
Haven't heard any news stuff from that one. As we see, that is out. So we just have a word that Harrisburg is on top of Charlotte 3-2.
Boy, that's a change around from Charlotte.
Yeah, that's
Charlotte winning one. I think at halftime going in 1-0 up, and now it's all of a sudden 3-2.
So some fireworks are going off in Charlotte. So the Hounds have to. Oh, geez, dangerous ball.
Yeah.
The Bearhounds played that right to Matt Castle, and he cleared it back to Hunter Gilstrap.
Yep.
And Gilstrap flicks that on, or plays that to Kevin Kerr, who flicks it on, and Arizona. Still
with possession
still
again.
Trying to possess. And again, very calm to Tunis, who is going to knock that one. Oh, there's a slide by Vincent. Here comes Arizona. They have Long 10. He is onside. Flagger, there it is. Hunter Gilstrap, goal! Arizona. Flag stays down. Long 10 again, second of the evening in the 75th minute. Arizona over Pittsburgh 2-1.
Yeah, that was all. It broke down at the other end of the field, actually, in Arizona's end, and couldn't get on it. Robbie Vincent, there's the through ball.
Great ball. To Long 10, just lifts it over Hunter Gilstrap. Not too much he could do. Made himself long and big, but lifted it over Hunter Gilstrap. Arizona 2-1.
Now the Hounds have no choice but to come out firing.
They really
have
to
really
flying.
go at. Looks like we got a substitution coming on.
The bad ball. Oh my God! And really, what's happening here? What's the referee going to call? Is there a trip there? Is he going to call? He's going to call dive on Long 10. Hunter Gilstrap going ballistic on that one. So fine, but a horrible giveaway. Robbie Vincent, uncharacteristic of him.
Robbie,
right there here, just playing. I don't know what he's thinking there.
Didn't know he was standing. He was in behind him.
And Hunter stuck out his foot, but. Yeah, you can see the players pointing right away for the Riverhounds. So that would have been devastating, but still not a good situation as we go in the 77th minute here with Arizona up 2-1 over the Riverhounds. 2 goals by Long 10 have taken the lead for Arizona.
And a ball down the left side here. Got to get some crosses in here, Gino, and cause some problems.
Yeah.
and not going to do that by trying to beat forward players.
Here's the man of the match so far, is Long Tan, the veteran USL player. And Arizona going to make another substitution here, which will third one. And we're going to see.
Yeah, this is another forward they're putting in too. It's not a defender. So
yeah, number 17, Brad Stisser will come on. Is he going to come on for Long Tan, or we'll see who this is, who this substitution's for. And we're also going to see the Riverhounds are going to make Mackenzie Pridham will also come in. He's another forward. I'm sure Coach Nico Cottage has to pull out a defender here at this point and put some extra players up top.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see who they're taking out. I think it's going to be Jonathan Top for Arizona.
And Jose Angulo.
And Jose Angulo.
Yep. Strange one. You think you keep keep as many forwards as you can.
Yeah, you think you keep your leading goal scorer up there.
Yep. But
trying to.
Haven't seen you get too many chances tonight, though, Gino.
No, for sure we haven't. But Jose's the kind of guy that
it can come from anything.
He can make something happen, and he can be non-existent for long periods of time and still then pull a rabbit out of the hat with the goal. So interesting substitution. And as you said, we thought we'd pull off a defender and go with an extra forward.
Yeah, sure. But there's a long ball in, and
in for number 9, Jonathan Top.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Hounds.
Pittsburgh substitution, number 6, Mackenzie Pridham. In for number 18, Jose Angulo.
Trying to go through players, you can't do that. And well won back by Robbie Vincent this time. Well laid off and Vincent with the ball and looking for a switch of play. And Flounder with the ball, looking for a cross in here. Yeah, he gets it in.
That's one in. That's cleared away by Arizona. I think maybe Jose was hurting or something, Paul.
Looks like we got a corner kick or a throw-in from that one. Robbie just took a swing at it, hit the ball, and it hit the defender on the way out.
And it's like Matty Dahlman coming over for the Hounds for their looks like their 4th corner of the evening.
Yeah, crucial time now. Gotta get somebody on the end of this one, Gino.
There's
long one again.
Yeah.
That's I think 2-3 times I've seen Dahlman. He's hitting this ball really long and not into the danger zone, like between the penalty spot
and Matty Dahlman has been a kind of player for us. His delivery is generally spot on, and he always can mix up that delivery too.
Yeah,
he can whip some into the near post area or find somebody on the back post. So he put those a little bit long.
Just not going for him tonight at the moment. So. And given away again, and Arizona coming back. Stole
bad
it.
Giveaway. And here's the Hounds again. They're going to come forward. Here comes Matty Dahlman. There's another long delivery. That's going to go.
He must have got lead in his boots or something today. It's every ball has been a little bit 10 yards too far, and usually he puts them right on the money, but he's just not doing it at the moment. But he's got to keep doing those kind of things, Gino.
He still has to keep whipping them in.
To keep trying to create some.
Try to find something as the Hounds desperately have to find a way to get that tying goal and get back in here.
Yeah. And they are trying to keep pressure on there, but you can see you don't need Arizona to intercept one of these passes and go one-on-one at the back here.
And as Ceci Ibaka, stripped Arizona. Having a lot of, it seems, renewed energy, chasing everything down.
Yep.
As we see Diabaka going forward, and I think there's Dahlman whipping that thing in. Here's Mackenzie Pridham tries to get something off it. That's going to be closed down, and once again, Arizona's going to come out with it.
They got 5 against 3 here.
And there goes Long Tan. He's going to fly, and Okafor's coming on the back post. They're going to try to play it to him. He just misses it. Great ball all the way across, and you can see Okafor streaking up that right flank, and he just
needed to knock it the way he was running.
Bends it across behind us with the outside of the foot under Gilstrap. He just couldn't get his little hips around it, could he? I mean, he couldn't really just make that little turn. That would have been the crushing blow for the Riverhounds.
But they have left us the opportunity again, Gino, with about 8-9 minutes left. So
yeah, I mean, we're in the 82nd minute here of regulation. I'm sure there'll be some stoppage time, but the
pressure on the Hounds here.
Yeah, the Hounds really have to throw everything into it at this point.
Yeah.
And we'll see how Arizona deals with this. I'm sure they're gonna try to kill off the game at this point, best they possibly can.
Yeah, Mackenzie Freedom there flicking the ball on, but nobody really out there supporting him. Just trying to win the ball. But
Sterling Flunder winning that, but here comes Arizona. Castle's going to win that one. Same thing. Danny Earls tries to flick, and Ceci Tabaka tried to whack that one over top and just couldn't get that one. Oh,
well stolen there.
Good tackle. Oh, here comes Pridham. Michael Green got that one, but just couldn't clear that away. Evan Newton's going to send a long one. And there's a good win by Anthony Arena, defensive MVP for the Riverhounds.
Oh, that was
that's one. Here's Matty Dahlman on the right wing. He has three people in the box with C.D. Ibaka trailing. He's going to whip that one in. Yeah,
that was an opportunity there.
Michael Green tried to
scissor kick it.
Yeah, really hit that side volley and just missed it. But terrific effort on Greeny's part to try to get that over, Mike. And I guess I think that's really the big change. It was we see Matty way up high now. I mean, we did say that they've basically gone 3-4-3.
Yep.
When they made the substitution with Jose, with Pridham, Greeny, and Dahlman pushing way up almost as a winger right now. And Sterling Flunder still, finding Michael Green. What can he do with it?
That's a
good little ball to Kevin Kerr. Pridham's in the box. That's going to be all the way over, way too long. And Hounds just cannot seem to connect, Paul, on that final ball tonight. I mean, the delivery's just been a little bit off.
Yeah,
it's too far. It's behind.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of laid up in there so people can run onto it, Gino, and get a look at the goal as well. And it seems like everything we've hit, and it's just going way long, and nobody's really out that far.
So 2-1 Arizona United over the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Terrific effort on the part of Arizona United, and really. They have
come to play.
They've come to play. Yeah, that's right.
And here they go again.
Here we go again. Good ball. Here's Long Tan, looking for the hat trick. Gets through. With some good moments. Couldn't get the shot off, but was able to split Danny Earls and Sterling Flunder there. So
yeah. Couldn't pull the trigger quick enough, and everything was covered up. But they're getting some opportunities here.
They've had a couple great shots, to get that third one, Paul.
Yep. Getting caught straggling with 2 against 1s, 3 against 2 at the back while we're trying to push forward. But dangerous situations for us.
Yeah. And Evan Newton's just going to send that one as far as he can, and that's going to come out to Hunter Gilstrap as a substitute. Brad Visser's going to run that one down. And Hunter's going to send that long up to Mackenzie Pridham. He's going to win that out, take that out of the air. Here comes Kevin Kerr.
Did well
still
to
maintain
get
possession. Here's Matty Dahlman. He's going to whip one in, but that, again, just not there.
Deflected off a defender
there,
to
and
the keeper.
Newton's going to handle that one without any problems. So we're really, really getting down to
crunch time.
Crunch time. The Hounds are going to have to do whatever they can and take some risk and really push some stuff forward.
Yeah. Any players getting in on the edge of the box too, Gino, maybe going at players, trying to take them on, getting a shot off, doing something, because as we said, it's time's running out.
Yeah, and I mean, and obviously, I mean, Arizona United's had a couple chances because we are taking some risks and pushing some people forward, but that's the way it has to be at this particular point.
Yep.
So here's Robinson on the ball for Arizona United, being pressured by Michael Green. He'll play that He's going to play that out. Quick throw in taken by Kevin Kerr to Sterling Flunder. He's going to try to switch it over, and the Hounds got to go, and they got to go at speed.
Yep. Yeah, there's no time for playing around in midfield. Somebody's got to make something happen.
Got to go forward. There has to be
and here goes
total
Dolman.
urgency. There's Robbie Vincent's going to find Dolman all the way over. What can Matty Dolman deliver for the Hounds? But he has to go back to C.D. Ibaka. Oh, on bad giveaway on his part. Here comes Arizona. Okafor, well taken by Anthony Arena. Both players slide and pull out. And, Michael Green's going to take that. Referee's going to say play on. Here's Danny Earls.
Somebody's got to take a shot here.
Finding C.D. Ibaka, and that's going to go wide for C.D. Ibaka.
I read that one, but as I said, that's what they got to do. They've got to take some shots here, get some shots on goal, maybe get some, even if the keeper saves it, get some rebounds, follow them in, try and make something out of nothing.
So we're approaching, we're just entering this 88th minute, and and the referee's having a word with the goalkeeper here. I don't know. He's saying you're wasting some time.
Yeah, but he just wasted a minute running all the way down.
Well, hopefully he has
there
his
to tell
watch.
him,
Hopefully he has on the watch, you know.
Yeah, that didn't make much sense, to be honest with you. But
yeah, well, I guess maybe he said, I got you on the watch. You know, I stopped the clock, you know, I don't know.
I could see him running down there and giving him a yellow card for it, but not running all that 30 or 40 yards to just say, don't do that again.
Yeah, well, and here comes the Hounds. Michael Green trying to make something happen.
Hit
Searching
one,
for it. Ken Green, he cuts forward. Oh,
offside.
And offside. Pridham offside. Great save anyway from Evan Newton. Read that well.
I think Kerr needed to take a shot there because it was.
Yeah, Green, great run by Michael Green, and you can see Mackenzie Pridham offsides, and it's Hounds just can't find it, man. It's like so. Here we go with Evan Newton on the goal kick, and he's going to knock it long, and that's going to be.
Not too many delays in this one. I guess maybe 2 minutes extra time.
Yeah,
at the most,
I would say. I mean, there's only been a couple subs on both sides, so it's not like either team has had, you know, their 5 subs in.
No.
And is that going to be a corner? It is. So Hound's got an opportunity here with a corner kick.
Yep. Can't find a ball.
Yeah, they're 5th on the evening for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. So everybody's up, including Hunter Gilstrap. Got to go. Looks like only Matty Dolman's staying back. Danny Earl's going to hit the in-swinger. There's one. Served away.
And here's a shot if he takes a shot.
Yeah. Oh, Long Tan does very, very well.
And again.
Still keeps going. Slid by Robbie Vincent. Matty Dolman, I think, will get back on time. But that's going to be a yellow. Robbie Vincent going a little bit, you know, really upset with that one. Referee trying to settle him down a little bit.
And the fans booing the referee there. It just, I'm sure it caught him, but he didn't really.
It caught him, of course.
Here we're going to see it again.
We'll see it here.
He trips there. That's not a foul. He was winning the ball. That I can see why he's upset and why the fans are.
It might be a foul, but it's not a booking. I mean, he came across. He came from behind.
It's irrelevant anyway. It's a booking, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Time's running out. We're in the into overtime right now, and I don't know how many minutes that's going to be, and they're getting a substitution as well.
Well, it looks like an albeit for Long Tan.
And it looks like they're going to get 3 minutes extra time.
3 minutes? It has to be more than that. But George Malky will come on for Long Tan.
3 minutes.
3 minutes of stoppage time. Well, a minimum of 3 minutes. You know, he might have called 3 minutes before he gave that yellow, which is going to give us a little bit extra.
Okay.
That's because it's always a minimum of 3 minutes. So here it comes.
He's trying to get some.
Here comes the
some information from the referee, and he's not getting it.
And that's going to be out, and you know, the Hounds coming right away and really trying to push some things forward. Here comes Arizona. The Hounds really have to start pressing some people up. We still have too many guys. We have 5 guys in our half of the field. You know, I mean, we got.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like there's still 4 guys in our half of the field with one player. You know, they really got to start pushing. I mean, Matty Dahlman, what's he doing in the back?
Handball.
Yeah. Yeah, let Hunter come up to take these. Why, you know?
Yeah, it's 3 minutes now.
Yeah, I mean, he just press everybody up. There's a knockdown. Danny Earle's trying to get that one away. Or no, that was Pridham. I apologize. And that's going to be cleared.
And over the fence. And
maybe into the river, or at least the railroad tracks that run behind the north end of the stadium. McGreen tries to flick one over, but I don't think Newton's going to have any problems with that. He's going to take a while to let that one bounce, and he's going to pick it up. 2-1. We're in extra time, or added time here, stoppage time for the USL Pro season coming to an end for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United. And big clearance, and that's winning. And again, the Hounds with Rivera trying to find somebody, and he's going to have to go back to Hunter, who's going to clear that one deep. And again, Hounds got to start pushing some guy. Here comes Danny Earls. He's gonna make a run. He's on Kevin Kerr, going to find Matty Dahlman. Nice little flick on there. There's again cleared. And
here's
it's going to be a foot race with Okafor and Arena.
Oh, dear. He's got a great
He's going to win it. Win it. Oh, well done by Anthony Arena to win that one. Not the Arizona bench not happy with that one.
And I can understand why. It looked like a brought him down, but referee not having that.
And the Hounds still battling. Deep in, here's Cecita Baca trying to get it in. Being pressured by the substitute Melky. You know, we're getting close to 3 minutes, Paul. I got about, that's it. That's it. 2-1. Arizona United over the Pittsburgh Riverhounds.
The final score,
disappointing conclusion
to the season, for sure.
To a difficult season, Paul.
Yeah, it really was, Gino, and you know, it's a little bit too. Started playing well a little bit too late in the season. Couldn't put things. We needed some wins on the road. Actually, we were doing very well at home, but could have come away with this win. Would have really been nice to finish off the season at home with a win, but obviously it isn't. It's 2-1 victory to Arizona, and you've got to give them credit. They were well deserved. They battled, and they could have just easily come here and just gone through the motions, being as they're not didn't have a chance to get into the playoffs. So
yeah, credit to both teams, and really credit to Coach Nico Cottage and the Riverhound players for
the staff
for trying to turn this around and really stringing together some wins to even get back in playoff contention. So you know they did a fine job, picked up a lot of tough wins, a lot of very difficult wins, very talented, and some very talented players. I think that showed their quality in some tight situations, and this final game was difficult. Arizona really coming in with nothing to lose. You have to give them all the credit in the world for saying we're going to go out strong, and you know, and maybe that little bit extra.
I came away with it.
You know, the fact they could be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit freer, may have made a little bit difference. There was some tenseness a little bit with some of the Hounds play at some point, but.
Yeah,
but the effort was there the entire time.
Yeah, and the players, you know, they want to do well. They want to finish off the season good, you know, and it's tough, as I say, to end the season this way. Now the coaches are obviously it's the end of the season now for the Riverhounds and Arizona, but they've got to look at the players and look at the staff and see what they want to do for next season.
Yeah, as we see some of the replays coming on, where there's Long Tan, who obviously man of the match with both goals for Arizona, and there's just some of the misfires the Hounds have had, you know, with
through ball there,
through balls, offside, just some things that were so tight and so close. So we hope you enjoyed this USL Pro contest between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and Arizona United, and also hope you enjoyed the 2014 season, and will be back with us for the 2015 season in USL Pro and YouTube, and I'm sure the Hounds are going to be back, and they're going to be back with a new purpose, Paul Chow.
Yeah, Gino, and from us here, all the best to the teams going into the playoffs, and you can catch that on YouTube too. So enjoy the rest of the USL Pro season playoff situation, and we'll be back with you next year.
So for Paul Chow, I'm Gene Klein. Thanks for being with us all season, and we'll look forward to talking to you a lot next year in 2015.
And
Thanks.
good night.